Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Walk In This Wave Impact Voice Podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. We're broadcasting once again here in the DFW, Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Everybody wants to know I am your host, Furman Jackson. Glad to be back with y'all here on this Tuesday evening. I hope everybody enjoying the nice weather here in the DFW and surrounding areas. And like I said, we thank you once again for hanging out with us. Tonight's episode is titled what do you want to talk about? And I have my good friend here, Phoenix Sapphire. She's a very creative promoter, artist, you name it. I thank you once again taking time out your productive schedule to come on the show and talk about things, chop some things up. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, everybody. I am Phoenix Sapphire, and it's good to be back on the show. Yeah, I was like, what do you want to talk about? Talking about. There's, so much always going on in the city. So, I love your podcast. So,
and I appreciate it, and I really do. It's all about putting the work, staying consistent. Like I said, it's all about extraordinary individuals who are doing great things, yourself, who turn their dreams into reality, living life. Not only that, but helping others as well along that path. I know you do a lot of great work. I know you within the entertainment industry yourself. I know you do your artist yourself. You also put together events and all the other great stuff. So let's talk about it. I know you got some upcoming events coming up as well.
Yeah. It's kind of
go ahead and elaborate the upcoming events.
Yeah, it's kind of my stepping out. I don't claim to be anything more than a supporter of my city. And that's what I've been, just going out and giving good energy. The events, there's always something going on. We are a mighty community out here. I don't feel like, as an artist myself and the artists that have become my friends and my family, I want to speak, to them and to everyone, really, the whole community, because we are large.
Yeah, and really, and like I said, it's always stuff going on, and it's a lot of people out here crawling for success, aiming for success, but most importantly, they just want to live that life that they always dream to live that life they know they're destined to live. And I know, like I said, I know you are an artist yourself, and I know you do a lot of events, put together an event. So what are the number one things you look for when you're putting these events together or collabing with other individuals who have that same mindset? Hey, you know what? I want to utilize my gift and I got a story to share with the world.
Well, and when you say putting on events and things like that, this is really my start. On December 7th is going to be something that I am coordinating. And it's my heart for the city. I didn't want to come out and people have asked me, when are you putting on an event and what, are you doing? Because I do flow with a lot of artists and I have, artist release strategies, fan base building strategies, things that I've sat in my room and researched to try to support the people around me. So I won't claim to, like I said, I don't claim to be anything else, but I can speak to you. I can give you different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that can help you to define your definition of success. And that's talking to every artist and myself as well.
Yeah. And most definitely. I know when a lot of individuals hear the word success, they think in terms of material things and stuff
monetary,
like that.
Right.
Yeah, but success is a bypass. And success is, I believe, that living, fulfilling, like you're doing something that you love to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't put, right, and you don't put a price tag. You don't put anything on it. It's value to you. And it's a gift, a God-given gift that you always had in you to develop and showcase it and really help a lot and inspire people and to motivate people. And just like when you're doing things on stage or recording whatever, you just never know what individual in the audience is going through. They may be some type of setback. We don't know, but by you on stage performing or your whatever you say within your words can really help change somebody's life in a positive direction.
Right.
So that's how most like. Oh yeah, so that's most look at it. Yeah, because it's like you never know what individual may be going through or whatever, but at the end of the day, I know you want to give everybody their time worth. When they say their time worth, when they come out to support or hear other artists, you want to give them their times worth, right? Because it's all about the audience, it's all about the people.
Right.
And when they come to these events, like, wow, you know what? I had a great time. I really enjoyed it, and that's something I really look forward to. So let me ask you this too. So growing up, was you always infatuated with being an artist? That's something you just walked into, or that started when you was a little
Um,
girl?
well, I started writing poetry really because I didn't have anybody to talk to, and I had a lot of things, So I started writing poetry when I was in middle school. So yeah, so I'm more of a poet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and so I started around 10, 11 writing.
Okay, so that utilizing your imagination. 'Cause I know growing up at church, and we had an imagination. We all have an imagination. To this day, we
Right,
still have that imagination. But we know as we go through life, and we had these
right,
big dreams growing up, we could be anything in the world. But then when we come to the world, we allow individuals come in, um, put a temper on our dream, and then we'll forget about
right,
it, and we just go through the normal life until eventually breaking the algorithm to get back into that creative mode. I remember in school they had a thing called creative writing. When I was in school, writing out stories and putting them together, make sure they put in right. And I'm glad they taught us
right.
that in school. Now going back into expressing yourself. And as an individual, I know you individuals like to express yourself. And how can you help someone to express themselves? Because a lot we're in the times where I think people just trying to find themselves, but they
Right.
want to be who they are, but then they're afraid what other individuals may think about them. We know everybody, well, what they gonna say, what they gonna think, but just what about just
Right.
being you and being comfortable with
hmm
yourself?
I mean, right, being comfortable in your own skin and not doing it for, I call it ego. I don't give a fuck about people's ego. Excuse my fridge,
You
but
good?
it's
You
like,
good?
be yourself. Like, don't hide from yourself. I tell that to young kids that I talk to because I can't help you if I don't know you. I
Yeah.
teach that to my kids. I let them express themselves. Um, and I feel like that is the point of an artist, especially an independent artist, because that gives you your moment. And if you listen to lyrics, if we actually paid attention to the lyrics of these mainstream songs and what they are feeding to us and our children and the generations and what will follow, and we're the only ones that can make a stand, but we're ducked under cover trying to speak our truths while we're letting industry rule us, and we get caught in the cycle of events and performances. And yes, I'm all for that. Pay to play. I'm all for that. Want me to work for you? Pay me. I'm all for that. I want you to do something for me. Even my friends that just do stuff for me. I have a lot of graphic designer friends, things I get things done for me, but I'm gonna shoot you a cash app, and it's, yeah, I mean, we need to take a stand together. I mean, it's our world.
And you know what? I'm feeling I agree with you 1,000%. Last we talked about this on the show last week.
Yeah.
Not taking shortcuts, but going all the way. We now where individuals they want the success, but they're not willing to take the necessary risk in order to become the success they want. You
Sacrificing.
brought, you tell you right. You brought an
Right.
interesting point. Payment. I mean value. Paying for. But at the end of the day, you're really paying for someone's time, but they take time of their productive schedule to do something for you. So you're just
Facts.
paying for time and stuff. And we know things does cost money. Things do take money. If you want the best quality, right, you gonna pay. You gonna pay for it. Like breaking
Exactly.
out of that mindset of looking for stuff for free, but really invest. And if you don't know how to do it, pay someone
Right.
who's already gifted in that area to help you out. So I don't see nothing wrong with it. If you want to be the best at what you do, you're gonna have to take out you're gonna have to invest. No, you
You're
don't
gonna
no
have to
if
invest
ands about it.
in yourself, and you're going to have to get yourself in the right position around the right people, and even just vibrationally. You cannot manifest what you want operating on a low vibration. And these artists that are in clubs going spending their money to go and perform, I get it. I get it for the feel of it, because when I first did my poetry, maybe not the first but the second and third time, the feeling that I got was unlike anything else ever.
Mm-hmm.
So um yeah, that, but you have to invest. There's ways to make money at it, and there's ways to do it correctly. That way at least you can feel good about what you're doing.
I
At least,
agree.
a ROI.
I
ROI.
mean, I agree. It's all about. Well, I believe it's all about working in the spirit of excellence. Put in 1,000%, in anything you do. It's all about staying consistent at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Stay consistent in what you do. Don't bag off of it. Don't lag with it. Don't become lazy, because we had those moments where that spirit of laziness and complacency come in, but we just
Right.
can't allow. We just can't feed into that spirit of lazy and complacency.
Right.
Whatever you do in life, whatever
Right.
you're doing, just make
Oh,
sure we all put in with 1,000% of what we do and make the best out of it. Like I said, I know you got some events coming up, and I know you out and about, of course. So what's I know you got one coming up. Explain the one you recently got coming up. Where can we go? How can we support it?
yes.
And what the
So
expectation is.
for the people, we're back at Live Wix. And so the first show is going to be December 7th, and I titled it DFW Artist Anonymous. Um, it's not a place that I'm seeking to take from you, or anything. We come together. I want to have speakers come and have it be, you know, a place for artists to get together, fellowship
Okay.
rather than stand in ego and feel like you have to be on the top of your shit, and your boots laced or whatever. I want you to come as you are and give that piece of your heart. I want to live stream a couple different things that we're gonna do. Live Wix is by far um, the best venue in the city, with the venue and the studio and everything, right next door, is very convenient. That's why, I'm going over there. We got studio podcast. We got a lot going on. I want to offer workshops, because a lot of times I want to do stuff for artists. I have a lot of different things that I could be sending off, but I need you to work with me, because you may not be, and a lot of them aren't in the position to pay me for my time to be able to accomplish what they want. But you can see that potential, but I can't do anything with it. If you can just invest your time with me, you know what I'm saying, and we come together to build something and stand together to make a change. That's what I want. So that's what December 7th is. um and I have a lot of things in tied with that, but yes. I will also be performing Friday. I'll be doing my poetry
Okay.
at Murphy's Mansion with XP Whites. It's a reggae show, roots reggae night.
Okay.
Hmm.
Hey, so it's like you doing great things, doing positive things,
Thank you.
uplifting things, and not only that, you're helping other individuals out, and that's a blessing. That's an awesome thing you're doing. The individuals come out, showcase their skills, showcase their talent and their ability, and not only that, better
Right.
get the network and build healthy relationships with those that's in the industry. So, if you industry, are you
Right.
any artist or within anything industry? Okay, come on out. Come come do your thing.
Right.
Learn, network, talk. Don't be scared. You do a lot of individuals too. Things where you have what they call it, an introvert. A lot of people,
Mm,
you'd be amazed how many people are so shy when
right.
it comes to performing in front of people. I had that experience on the show where I
Me
had
too.
individuals on the show. They be so shy and stuff, and helping them break that. Like, y'all, no, be comfortable. You're
Yeah.
not by yourself. Like, okay, I'm walking with you,
Right.
and because I want to see you
Right.
succeed, and I want you to see to be
Right.
the best at what you do, and I'm cheering for you, and no, making them feel comfortable. Cause have you ever, well, be helping them with that as well? Like, teach them not to be afraid. You know, it may be nobody's not in the audience, but when you out in front of millions of people, and I'm just saying it,
Right.
performing in front of millions of people, you want to not to, what they say, don't let them see you sweat, even though you may be nervous, but don't
I
let
mean,
them
I'm
see
still
that.
working on that myself.
Eh,
I got nervous as soon as I said I was going to perform on Friday. As soon as I was asked, and like, I was like, okay, I immediately got a little bit nervous. So that's something that I'm working through. Um, so yeah, just to be good with yourself if you mess up, however it is, whatever it is, that you feel is holding you back, to get out of that. Like, we can just have fun. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be the way that it is, and we can put you in right positions. Like I said, Wick works for his artists, and nobody can say that Wick over at Live Wicks that he's not working hard and that he doesn't put in to the artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of the reason why my spirit attracted me over there, um, because I don't want to do the same thing. And if I can give in my poetry, I speak consciousness, I speak on what I've been through, why I call myself Phoenix, um, what it took for me to get mentally to where I am and spiritually. Um, and so, yeah, I'll be coming out with a podcast where I do want to share some books, because you said something about procrastination. And I was reading a book that was talking about how you correct your mental, the way your mind, you know what I'm saying? So you don't do
yeah.
the, so there are, I love old books, and if I don't have time to read a book, I listen to audio books. And there's a lot in knowledge, like, it's out there. If an artist really wants to be successful, then they can go get on their computer and they can learn how to do everything that needs to be done. I have my strategy because I sat down for hours and I learned it. But I have not had an artist that would sit in the mud with me and build it and actually go through it with me. But you want me to sit and do it for hours, and I refuse. But we can get in a workshop, you know what I'm saying, and we can, I'm going to be looking for sponsorships and nonprofits that want to provide resources to the artists that can't find jobs. I used to, there's a lot of things. So um yeah, I'm going to try to give them as many resources as possible. And it's just a starting off. So we'll get, and it's going to build. And I hope, and I know in my heart that it will be beautiful. So, yeah.
And
Uh,
you said a key word. You say you know in your heart that it's gonna be beautiful. You already put it out there. You already rehearsed it. Now practice it, but you already rehearsed in your mind where you wanted to go, how you see it, and how you want it to be. Um,
right.
get out our own way. And I know we praise for time. 'Cause I know you doing some things, but get out your own way.
The Kevin Gates concert. Yes. It's the two levels of extremes. Everybody wants to focus on sexuality. He's kind of that in between the sexuality and the he talks a lot of shit, so I fuck with him.
I mean, it's so much stuff goes on. I mean, we see a lot, and you know what? You brought me interested, and I do agree. I'm seeing how the families are being divided. A house divided cannot stand, and we see
Right.
that all the time. Where you have this goofy stuff going on, where this list goes on. It's real goofy stuff, but it's a lot of stuff to be had to be done.
How much is it? That's not
But
bad. That's it. Hold on.
let me see.
Sorry. 1 second.
Go ahead. I'll go do a commercial.
I am so in love with you.
Nothing can put out fire, love. No, not my love. Not many waters. Your love is so, so sweet and pure. Your bright eyes has made my heart beat harder. I believe you when you said that you love me. I know it's true, 'cause you're the only. Your heart's deep and sweet. Your face bright like the sun. You want me. I am so in love. I am so in love with you. I am so in love with you. You. I am so in love. I am so in love with you. And I'll fight till I die, just to make sure you have love in your life. You are my angel, you're bright in my life. I thank God for you. You open my eyes to see that love's real. I am so in love. I am so in love with you. I am so in love with you. You. Your face is perfect.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back here on Walking This Way Impact Boys Podcast. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr. You know, I'm playing videos now. So you're an artist when you're doing gospel, hip hop,
Hey,
rock, pop, country, R&B. It doesn't matter. If you have a video and it's of quality, I love to play here on the podcast, and I live stream every Tuesday and Wednesday at 7, live stream Saturday morning at 10. So if you're an artist and you got a music video, hey, I love to show it here. I'm all about this too. I'm all about Phoenix, us giving back, helping people get
right.
out there. Because I know a lot of people are getting out there, want to get out there. It's a thing called paying your dues. So I know everybody ready to get off the air. So let me ask you this: you have any words of advice, any sound, any words of wisdom for the audience here on Walking This Way Impact Voice Podcast?
Um, I would say when things aren't moving right, be still and listen to your spirit. Don't rush anything, but don't sit like just be still, follow your spirit. Um, I don't know, I got a little nervous. No, but I mean, as far for the artist, like, I mean, take care of you, like, first. Goal goals, yes, but if your stability is in question, then you have to step back. I remember then when there was that time that I did, and make sure that your priorities are in line, and you will have an easier time. You won't have to go against the grain. You will be able to move, and you will feel better. Like when you take a shower, you feel better. Like,
Mhm.
go handle your business and then get your dreams, because I still work. You know what I'm saying? Like, um it's a lot of energy. It takes a lot to be an independent artist. It takes a lot to do anything, you know. You have to put into it. That's in every way, you know. So, yeah.
Hey, and that's what's up. And I appreciate you once again taking time out of your
Yeah.
productive schedule to come on the show. Never be a stranger, of course. And like I said, we're about to get to lead this thing, ladies and gentlemen. I want
Appreciate
everybody,
it.
man, no problem at all. Keep it a great work. I know you are. And to those
Yeah.
listening, man, y'all have a great, great night. Enjoy your Tuesday. And most importantly, big shout out to Charlotte in the comment section. You said facts. Yeah, got to take care of our mental
Thank
first
you.
and foremost. Most definitely.
Right.
And she said great advice on Phoenix Sapphire. So big shout out to Charlotte.
Thank you.
Comes on the show with me. She like a special guest. awesome woman, awesome woman, very great spirit, beautiful spirit, purified spirit. I love her to death. So big shout out to Shiloh. Like I said, man, remember the graveyard. Everybody had one thing in common. They thought they were gonna see tomorrow, and they did. Remember, let's live life like it's our last. So remember, love yourself, respect yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself. Tell yourself we're gonna succeed. Tell yourself we're gonna conquer. Most important, tell yourself I'm the head and not the tail. Tell yourself I'm gonna be blessed going in, blessed going out.
I'm gonna be good to me.
As that, be good to you. Tell yourself
I'm gonna be good to me. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody needs to say. Like, I'm gonna be good to me. Fuck everybody else. I'm gonna be good to me, and then let's add to, because I can't be anything to anybody if I'm not good first.
You know what? You brought up an interesting point, and I know we got to get ready to go. But you know, Scripture tells us to love your neighbor as you love yourself. If I don't love myself, then I can't love you.
You can't do right. Right. You know, right.
Exactly. So everything starts with self first. It's not wrong putting yourself first. A lot of people they try to tell you being a narcissist and being selfish. No,
everybody is a narcissist.
When you put yourself first, everybody say they try to put damper. So a lot of people, well, if I put myself first, they gonna say no. You gotta love yourself. You gotta respect yourself.
Everybody wants what they want. You know, that's what a narcissist is. They want what they want. It's just how much of a narcissist are you? You know, but we all want what we want. You just can't have what you want 100% of the time ever. So, but I can talk all night. You know, we'll have to do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this again. I'm gonna have to chop it up. But like I said, man, y'all love yourself, respect yourself, and most importantly, man, invest in you, learn you. We always learn because we gotta evolve. So learn you, respect you, find you, and be comfortable with it. So I'm gonna be back here tomorrow night, 7 p.m. here on Walking This Way Impact Podcast. To the end, man. Y'all have a good time. Have a great time. If you're out there, I know it's hot tonight. So if you're out there in them streets in the city, be careful. Be mindful of your surroundings. Right. And if you are drinking, make sure you have a designated driver with you. Be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Because you only have one. Just be careful. Be wisdom. So that's it. So we'll be back here tomorrow night here on Walking This Way.
Okay.
Peace,
bye, everybody.